Did you not think that Dad had a bullet shot past his head?
Dad doesn't know if he had a bullet shot past his head.
But he said that he had a bullet shot past his head.
He said he thinks he did.
Well, the thing about bullets is that they make sounds as they pass your head and then they hit trees and stuff. Mm-hmm. So, that's a pretty distinct thing. That was before Dad had dementia. That was before my hunger strike.
Okay.
So why did you not believe him? Or you said you believed him before, and then when I talked to you while I was recording it, you said no.
What?
Or you said that you thought, you seemed like you were skeptical about it the second time, but you always, for years, you knew that he had a bullet shot past his head.
No, he said he might have had one. He thought he did. Didn't you, Dad?
Yeah, what happened is that I went up and was walking down the street over there at Palm Tree Circle.
That wasn't Palm Tree Circle, that was in San Antonio.
Not Palm Tree Circle, but San Antonio. I remember that. And whoever did that, I thought there was a mistake. I thought that it was some...
That they accidentally shot a bullet past your head?
Yeah, I thought it was some kid that did that.
Well, the other question is, my real question is, why didn't you guys call the cops? You know that time that Sarah came over, or no, Sarah's mom came over, and then the next day we were at church, we came home and my door was broken upstairs, and I told you guys about the broken door. Why didn't you call the cops?
Because we were stupid enough not to believe it.
We had to go fix the door. Why did you act like you didn't hear me when I told you that someone broke into our house?
Mary just...
Because I wasn't absolutely sure somebody did.
But then we went upstairs and the door was broken. Did you think the door miraculously got broken?
I don't know that I went up and looked at it.
You went and bought a door handle with me.
Did I? See, I don't remember. It's been a long time.
I showed you, I took a picture of it and I used to always show it to you. See, this is weird that you're suddenly forgetting that someone broke into our house now.
Dude.
See, I still don't have a...
We haven't had anybody break
We
into our
don't
house
believe
yet.
anybody broke into our house. Why didn't they take a bunch of stuff?
But if someone
why
breaks
didn't
your
they-
door handle, the door's ripped off, the door handle's ripped off the door, it's pretty clear that someone broke into your house.
No, not to me. I don't know why your door handle was broken off your door. I have no clue how that happened.
She felt, Mom told me, she said, I told her the same thing about, or something about the deal with the door handles.
No, you didn't even talk about it either. This was before you had dementia.
Honey, it was a long time
Before I
ago.
had dementia.
It was in San Antonio,
Yeah.
and it was the day after Sarah's mom came over.
Yeah.
And then next thing you know, someone broke into our house and broke the door handle, and for some reason you acted like it didn't happen.
No, I still don't believe it happened. I believe something happened to your door. But how in the world can somebody break into your house and just break a door? Why would they do that? Why wouldn't they come in and take stuff?
How do you know nothing was taken? Because you didn't call the cops.
Honey, I don't know if anything, but I don't know that I would have noticed if things were taken, I think. I would think I would notice. I think you were convinced that somebody broke your door handle.
Because my door handle was ripped off!
I know that.
Ouch.
I'm sitting here listening to you and I'm like, you're lying. Why are you lying?
I'm not lying.
Why in the world are you doing that, dude?
No, why are you lying? This was before my hunger
She's not
strike.
lying.
That's what I want to know. Why are you lying? How in the world can someone, Mom, do you really think that you didn't go, are you saying that I didn't bring you upstairs to look at the door handle?
No, I would never say that because you probably did. That's exactly right. You probably, I guess you did. If you say so, you did. You did take
Well,
care
we
of it.
definitely went and bought a new door handle. And that's the thing about you somehow forgetting this whole situation. And that's the thing about you, it's like you're against our family. It's like I have a person lying against me when you went to the door with me. You went to the store with me. And that's why I'm trying to figure out, why are you lying?
See, you have to understand, I don't even remember going to the store with you.
Of course you do.
What did we do? Go buy a door handle?
Yeah, because I didn't have any money.
Oh, well, yeah. I'm sure somebody did. I didn't know it wasn't Dad.
It was you. I promise it was
Well,
you.
honey, if you say it was me, it was me. For sure. But you understand that our life is so busy.
It's so normal for people to break into our house.
No, it's not.
And break our doors.
See, I don't know that Matthew didn't have.
We had doors broken into when Mary and I were married. we had a door broken into, because what happened.
But I'm trying to figure out why you didn't call the cops.
Mary, Alice,
You are someone that calls the cops more than anyone. But for some reason, when someone broke into our house, you didn't care.
I
That's not
did.
true.
Of course I would care.
we were scared.
You
Mary
didn't
was- Mary
say
was a lot
anything.
more afraid than I was.
You didn't say anything to me.
Mary was-
like I was like, someone broke into our house. My door handle's broken. Come up here and look at it. You went upstairs and looked at it, and then you went,
Well, that's
and then you never said a word about it again. And then I said we got to go to the store to go get a new door handle.
That's because I wasn't absolutely sure. To me, Matthew could have gone up there and broken it with one of his friends. You know,
We were in San Antonio. Matt lived in Colorado.
Well, somebody, I don't know who could have broken your door.
Matt didn't even live in the state,
There was no evidence that anybody had broken into our house,
except for the broken door.
except for the broken door.
Why are you
Except-
making this a big deal, dude?
Because I'm trying to figure out why you're lying. I can see it on
He's
your
not
face every
lying.
time I talk to you. You're sitting there going,
You understand that she's not lying? She's my wife. Dude, if there was anybody that you want to blame,
Everybody's
it would be
talking.
me. You know what? I'm the guy that was over there stalking the walls because I did not want someone in my house.
Of course you
Okay?
didn't want
She had nothing to do with this. You're talking to the wrong person.
you acted like nothing happened.
Dude, I'm telling you the truth. I'm not lying to you, okay? I am not fucking lying to you.
What are you talking about?
I'm telling you, you want to blame your mom? Your mom is an easy
I'm
target.
not blaming her. I'm trying to figure out why you're lying to me right now.
She's not lying
and
to
why
you.
you guys fake like you didn't know that someone broke into our house after like I didn't tell you.
Dude,
You did tell us, but we
Alex,
didn't necessarily think that was true.
you were out on the road.
But there was a broken door.
No, you understand that we didn't know. You could have broken the door coming out of there. That's
When I was at church, I could have ripped the door handle off.
honey,
You weren't even at church anywhere that I know about.
that,
Rocky, you gotta stop talking because you have dementia. You have no idea what's going on.
Gary, Alex, that was an old house. You know, it could have just come off.
It was ripped off,
Well, I didn't know
and
that.
it wasn't an old house.
Why in the world is
It
this
wasn't old
important
house.
to
It was
you?
20 years old. By the time we
It
left
was
it-
ripped off.
Why is this so important to you?
I'm trying to figure out why you're lying.
I'm not.
Why are you lying?
She's not lying.
Like I mean seriously, because like you're supposed to be my family member,
I am your family.
and you're lying for some reason.
Mom is your family member?
I'm your family member. I am.
What does that mean, Mary? I don't even
I'm
know
his
what that
mom.
means.
That's a family member.
What is a family member? I thought I was your family member.
You are a family member. You're his dad.
Then what
He's our son.
I guess I don't understand what's going on here.
I'm trying to figure out why you lied,
She didn't
or
lie.
why you're lying right now. Because like you're sitting there saying that you don't remember it, but if there's anything that's shocking,
I do
is when you come home and your door's broken.
No, I do remember the door handle being broken. Of course I do.
Yeah, because it was a process. We had to go get a new door handle.
But understand that you know.
You think that someone
there was-
ripped the door or that the door ripped
how-
itself off?
How somebody would get in our house without tearing up a door or something, I have no idea.
They did tear up the door. They ripped the door handle
No,
off.
no. To get into our house, to get up to your room, how would they get in our house without going to the front door, side door, back door?
There are a lot of ways.
Well, I don't know that.
But all I'm trying to figure out is
They should have
why
told us something else.
didn't you call the cops?
We never called the cops about anything. The only time we called
No.
them.
You and I don't call the cops. She calls the cops every time.
Wait a minute. You and I had a
You and-
knockdown
Okay,
drag out.
let me tell.
Yeah, we don't call the cops ever.
Let me
She's
tell
the one that calls
Alex
the cops.
why. Because Dad and I were not absolutely sure somebody had broken in our house.
When the door handle was ripped off?
We were not absolutely sure. Honey, I told you, Matthew could have broken it.
Matt didn't live in Texas.
Oh, when that happened, okay. Well, then somebody could have.
And you like when I told you, you acted like you didn't hear me. And then when I went and got the door handle, when I got the door handle fixed, you like didn't say anything the entire time we went to go buy a doorknob.
Probably because I didn't know. I was confused over whether somebody had broken your door, you know, or I just.
Your mom is the one with dementia. She's not the one, not me.
No, I know she has dementia. That's what the lady at the hospital told me. She said that Mom, you both have dementia.
No, I don't have dementia.
I know you don't. But the lady at the hospital said that she asked me if Mom has dementia. And I said, I didn't, she's never been
I mean,
diagnosed
how
with
in the world are you
dementia.
gonna scream at someone that has dementia?
I'm trying to figure out why she's lying right now and acting
Not
like she
lying,
didn't.
dude. She did. You
Was
can't
she
lie
gonna
about
stop?
stuff
When
like
someone breaks into your house and they rip your door handle off,
Alex, that was old news. That happened a long time ago.
yeah, I know, but
It was
why didn't
not-
you call the cops?
Because it was not a major event, because I wasn't absolutely sure.
Just like it wasn't
Well,
major
one
event
thing
when
I
someone shot a bullet
remember-
past Dad's head.
Actually-
One thing that I remember, Mary-
And Dad was not sure about that, and we weren't sure about whether somebody had broken your door.
But my door was ripped, the door handle was ripped off.
You have to be sure.
They ripped the screws out.
I didn't know that.
Yes, you did. You went and looked at it.
Sweetheart, I am not a,
She is not an expert.
I'm not a repair
She
person.
can't. She
I'm not
has a
a
lot of
repair person.
skills, but she can't screw anything on backward, frontward, or whatever.
I know.
The fact is that you got the wrong person. You want to blame it on somebody? Blame it on me.
I'm trying to figure out why, dude. You can't be blamed because your brain doesn't work.
No, he
Wait a minute,
he
wait a
was
minute,
fine.
wait a minute.
Hey, stop.
Dude, I'm not
Stop.
yelling at you.
I want
I'm just
this
telling
thing
you the
stopped.
truth, man.
Why
is
are we
that,
talking
you know
about
what?
this?
If you want
This
to
is
blame
old
someone,
news.
blame it on me, because the fact is that I was a lot more proactive.
Actually, I blame it on me for going to church.
Dude, whatever you want to do. You know what?
That's what happens. I
That
went to
is
church. I
between
met
you and
someone.
God.
She told me she'd gotten raided and
Raided by who?
by the feds.
Who did?
Sarah. She said that a horse ranch got raided by the feds, and
Just because
she got
she's Sarah-
interrogated by the feds, and then the next day someone ripped the freaking door handle upstairs at my door.
You got to figure out somebody else, because the fact is that we can sit over there and guess as long as we want to guess.
That's not a guess. That's
It's
a
guess.
fact.
There's no fact anywhere.
It is a fact.
You don't have
And
any
I'm just
fact.
trying to figure out why you're lying.
Why are we talking about this?
Because I'm trying to figure out why you're lying.
I'm not lying. So I
She
know
hadn't
I'm
been
not
lying.
lying.
When someone breaks into your house and you fake like it didn't happen, it's for a reason.
I know it. I know something happened. I still don't know that somebody broke into your.
Then how'd the door handle get ripped off?
I have no idea. I have no idea.
Which door handle was this, Mary?
His upstairs bedroom at our other
Here
house.
in this house?
No, in San Antonio,
Oh.
got broken, the door handle. Yeah, and while we were at church, he thinks.
I think.
I don't know that.
How do I think? It was ripped off.
Honey, I don't know I don't look at things like
No,
this.
you went and got the door handle fixed with me. It's just like you think that Dad had a bullet shot past his head.
Well, Dad doesn't know.
What are you talking about, dude?
How would
I didn't
how would-
expect not to have something happen after 30 or 40 years or something. You know what? I had a guy that I was afraid was going to kill me, okay? I had fear about that. And the fact is
When was
that
that?
it was probably before you were born.
No, I believe it. I think you had a lot of stalkers back in the day. Probably especially with the trucking business.
It wasn't the trucking business, dude. It was in the business that I was in, which was in the friggin', business of killing people.
Oh.
What?
He's talking about Vietnam.
Oh.
I don't even know what you're looking for, but it's.
I'm trying to figure out why Mom's lying.
Mom is not lying about anything.
And I know why you're lying because you have no idea what's going on. You don't even know where this happened. But I'm just trying to figure out, like,
He knows it was in San Antonio if you're talking about the door. He knew it too.
no,
He
you were
talked
both
about it.
there when I told you about
He
it.
was talking, both of us were talking about it, and we decided not to call. We didn't even think it, we just decided.
Dude, we had so many times. Remember when those three guys went into our house?
What three guys?
Remember when we were living over there in Houston, and the 2 or 3 guys went into our house and stole half the stuff that we had?
Are you talking about the ones, are you talking about the condo
Yeah,
where Stan let him in?
yeah.